and always thinking about some hot shit. Who the most hated? We gotta be the top 10. Ain't no knuckle rubber, don't shoot. Our body shit. We the ones that sack jumping like these on the fat bitch. Could've all blood, but it jammed. Bad timing. You say you 2-3. Go fill up and not have no from dead with it on the gas. That's the ghost riding. Both fingers up. Bitch, more if you do, you dying. I know you see the sun. Don't ask how I'm shining. And if you don't, it's for you. From without down, we swipe.
What's going on, everybody? Sacramento Gang Archives here, and today we're here to talk a little bit about BOE Mir. But we're here to mostly talk about the guy who allegedly left him for dead, and also got kicked out of BOE for leaving him for dead. He was on a rogue mission, on a solo mission. But then he moved out of state and caught a murder charge out of state. So tune in. Now, I talked about BOE plenty of times, and I also have a whole entire archive on them. If you type in Sac Archives BOE, it'll pop up, But I never talked about the person that allegedly left him for dead, and, the ins and outs, and the stuff that I didn't talk about on the first one. For starters, every single BOE member, I'd say about 85% of them, known each other since diapers or the sandbox days, since they were all children. I don't think that shit was some mindless behavior, staged, record label bullshit that was put together when Mozzie blew up. They all knew each other for a shitload of time, and that's why they put the B in brothers over everything, because they were actually brothers. And the difference between them and the shooter gang is that they were actually from Oak Park. It's only about a few people, like maybe 1 or 2, 3 tops that are from Oak Park, from shooter gang. But the whole entire goddamn BOE, they're actually from 4th Avenue, 33rd, or some kind of street in Oak Park. But the members that you see every day saying BOE, of course they are the real BOE members, but the original first BOE Mir gang, guys, was BOE FaZe, BOE Dion, Lil Hot, and BOE Bruce, and of course, Mir. BOE Mir had his own life, own friends, own shit going on. Of course, they have a shitload of mutuals, and eventually he was bound to meet BOE Sosa. But right when they met, is when they actually formed BOE, So basically, what I'm trying to say is that BOE Mir's friend group, they were all a bunch of the members that started BOE, but they weren't BOE until a little bit after. Now, I am pretty sure we all know what happened to BOE Mir. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to know the details, just go watch that video. It's free and it's public on YouTube. But to nutshell it, BOE Mir and 2 others went to hit a lick in South Sacramento. And somewhere down the line, that link went bad. The person that they were robbing came out fucking shooting and ended up shooting BOE 60 and also shooting BOE Mir. Word on the street is that BOE 60 was fucked, but somehow he was still able to survive, serious but stable condition. But on the other hand, BOE Mir was fucked, Obviously, he passed away. Now, Mr. BOE Bruce, a.k.a. Bruce Stewart, they said that he had his soul-snatching apparatus and did not even shoot at the person that was shooting at them. I don't know if they were getting shot at for fucking 10 seconds and they were running, or if they got shot at and instantly got shot and there was nothing Bruce can do. I wasn't fucking there. Now, this Bruce guy is the same guy that Snatchy B said that is the one who actually really killed Mir. But that shit is fucking false, and he's a J-Cat for even saying that shit. Everyone knows that the guy that they were robbing came out running and gunning. And yeah, like I said, he's the one who had the gun and didn't do shit, allegedly, and didn't save his homie's life, Bruce got kicked the fuck out. He got kicked the fuck out. They did not want anything to do with his ass. And normally when you hear stories like this, they're always usually fucking butthurt, their feelings are hurt, they're mad, something. But they was not playing around. They kicked his black ass the fuck out of BOE. So, usually, guys, when someone snitches, I don't think they're scared of getting killed. Because in Sacramento, snitches only get stitches, They don't get put in a fucking coffin. I honestly feel like he was scared of the embarrassment and the ridicule, Now, of course, Bruce, no one snitched in this situation. But someone who gets kicked out of their gang is the same thing, is up the same alley, I should say, as a snitch. A snitch gets kicked out of their gang the same way Bruce would, you know, and did. If it makes fucking sense. Fact. Now, Bruce never went to jail, never got arrested. I'm not even sure. I don't think that he even got interrogated or questioned. Fucking nothing, guys. He was scot-free. So that leaves the question that I had, you know? I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. Where in the fuck is Bruce at? And where did he go after this whole situation? Fuck.
Spoke to Jalen Dunstan's mom here at this memorial garden in downtown Raleigh. I want to show you something. Each and every brick you see here represents a life lost to violence, and she wants to make sure her son is not forgotten.
I tell people he was fearfully and wonderfully made. I miss him.
This is what a mother's pain looks and sounds like.
Well, I don't think people realize how much we continue to suffer, how much people watch the news and they say, oh, that's one event. This is an epidemic.
It's been 2 years since Erica Jones Taylor's son Jalen was shot and killed at a house party in Greensboro. He was an 18-year-old freshman nursing student at North Carolina A&T. Since his death, police have arrested 4 suspects. Erica and her mother, Ophelia, attend every court appearance wearing this hoodie so everyone knows he was loved.
Just think about Jalen all the time. And I cry a lot, not as much, because I feel like God is healing me, and I don't want to get stuck at his death because there's so much about him to remember.
Gun violence continues to claim the lives of many children across the country. In fact, homicides are one of the leading causes of death among those ages 15 to 19. And more teens have reported carrying a gun for non-recreational purposes. 1 in 15 boys, 1 in 50 girls.
BOE Bruce, a.k.a. Mr. Bruce Edward Stewart III. His little stupid black ass is a certified crash out. After he got X'd out of BOE, and it seems as if nobody was fucking with him. Because why on earth would you move and you never snitched or nothing, you know? He had to have been getting death threats. He moved across the whole entire United States, the whole country, all the way to North Carolina. Now, granted, he did not move to North Carolina and better his life. He did not go out there and try and get a better job, try and learn a trade, try and figure out how to fix a fucking car, nothing. His crash out black ass went out there and banged a whole new gang called TDG. And what the fuck is a TDG? TDG is the same goddamn coons, the young coons out there in North Carolina. The ones that were involved in the same murder that Mr. Bruce is involved in. So obviously, he went out there and got worse than what he was in Sacramento. Fuck. Now, I am not NCGA. Goddammit. I don't know what the fuck is going on out there. All I know is this situation that Bruce is involved in, you know? And it just so happened that that situation is all the way out there. And this right here, what you're looking at, is in fact the crime scene that Bruce was involved in, you know? The house party. Well, there you have it, folks. I myself was highly intrigued on who in the hell this Bruce guy was. And what really happened and why did he get kicked out from BOE. And also, why did he even move out of Sacramento, even California, the whole entire West Coast, you know? He went all the way to North Carolina, and then he joined a gang out there, guys. Obviously, he had some kind of ties out there, but I don't think that was a good idea, obviously, to go out there and catch a fucking body. SGA, tune in to my next videos. I love you guys. I'm out this motherfucker.